this, y'all. Black girl defends killing black babies, claiming the black community is overpopulated. Watch this.
To this day, right now, Planned Parenthood actually helps the black community just in regards to helping us not be overpopulated, right? The black community is overpopulated, it is.
There have been 20 million black children aborted since 1973. Do you think that's a good or bad thing?
So the black community is still overpopulated because of our government. It is. Gang relations.
The black community is below replacement rate.
Stop talking so I can finish.
You just said that there are too many black people. How can you say that?
So I didn't say that.
You said Planned Parenthood's helping you because the black population is too overpopulated.
Is that what I said?
That is eugenic statement, ma'am.
Is that what you believe I said?
No, did you say the black population is too overpopulated?
The black community is overpopulated. Yes, it is.
Statistically,
like your narrative
African Americans are below replacement rates. There are more abortions happening than live births.
This girl just admitted that Planned Parenthood's helped decrease our population, and she's talking about it like it's a good thing. This is Margaret Sanger, the founder of Planned Parenthood. She was a part of the eugenics movement. This movement was a group of racists who felt black people should be exterminated. I mean, look at Margaret Sanger, direct quote. "We don't want word to go out that we want to exterminate the Negro population." So they implemented laws to sterilize blacks until they figured out a subtle way to do it, through birth control and abortion. Then they use reverse psychology to make black women think killing off their offspring is empowering. This is why it's a Planned Parenthood in every black community.
She and her husband, Devin, get into an argument in their house. And Devin goes outside, allegedly to calm down. But while he's in the process of calming down, he throws a cinder block onto her vehicle. Well, that makes her mad. Did I mention to you that when Devin went outside, he took his 16-month-old son, well, actually their 16-month-old son, outside? Well, when the cinder block went onto the car, it made Aaliyah even madder. So she got into the car, and she lunged forward in the car like she was going to run over him. Now, he's holding the 16-month-old baby. Well, she said, I guess he didn't get out of the way, so she lunged again and ran over Devin and her 16-month-old baby. Did you hear what it said? She ran over her boyfriend and their baby. Like bump, 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 run over them, okay? Then she runs the car into a neighbor's house, which is supposed to be some kind of relative. She leaves with the baby she's injured. Devin is on his way to the hospital, calls her and says, "You've got to take the baby to the hospital." She said, "No, I'm going to leave him at the house." So she drives back to the house and puts the child in the house by himself. And then she takes off again. Devin goes back to the house, picks the baby up, and they both go to the hospital. Listen to me. The baby is in critical condition this morning in the hospital in Tampa. And after she runs over her baby, after she leaves with him, she brings him back to the house and leaves him alone and him in critical condition at 16 months old. And then she takes off again.
This is Job 39:13-17. Gavest thou goodly wings unto the peacock, or wings and feathers unto the ostrich, which leaveth her eggs in the earth, and warmeth them in dust, and forgetteth that the foot may crush them, or that the wild beasts may break them. She is hardened against her young ones, as though they were not hers. Her labor is in vain without fear, because the Most High hath deprived her of wisdom, neither hath he imparted to her understanding. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rakak Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the elect, and much respect to the brothers pushing his word and the fold into the earth. And shalom to you few sincere sisters out there as well. This is Brother Ariyah coming at you with another lesson here. And as you see, it's very easy for the so-called black woman to take the life of a child, you know? And we see that over and over. Well, not all black women. And matter of fact, we're not black, man. We different shades of brown. Okay, but 2/3 so-called black woman is the evilest woman on the earth, man. That's what I'm going to entitle this video. The so-called 2/3 black woman, okay, is the evilest woman that walks the earth, man. All right, and you got a woman that looks to be an Edomite arguing with a so-called black woman that could be a tear. She could be an Edomite herself. You know, she's talking about where, you know, there's too many quote unquote black people here. You know, where our communities are overpopulated. You know, this is why it's good to exterminate the baby, you know, before it comes out the womb, to slow up, you know, the growth of the population of your own kind, man. What kind of dumb shit is that? And then in the other video, you got the woman that, you know, well, you saw what she did. She ran the dude over with the baby, you know, because he grabbed the baby or whatever, running from her. She's in the car. She runs them both over, man. Just emotional and dangerous, man. Okay? 2/3 black woman is very dangerous. All right? Very, very dangerous, man. And it's in the curses, man. Deuteronomy 28:56, the tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness. Her eyes shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter, man. So this is part of the curses, man. I bring this out a lot, but it's very much prevalent now. We see these things happening day in and day out, where women, so-called black women, are being very wicked and evil toward their young ones, and especially towards their husbands as well, man. You know, it's becoming more and more. It's very common now. It's a very common thing now to see something like that, man. Now, let's get Isaiah 60. Let's get the book of Isaiah 60, and I'll read 21 and 22. Okay, because it says, "Thy people shall be all righteous, and they shall inherit the land forever, the branch of my planting, the work of my hands, that I may be glorified. A little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. I, the Lord, will hasten it in his time." Okay, and when we're in the kingdom, okay, a small, like it says here, a small one will become a strong nation. Okay, a little one shall become 1,000. Okay, we're going to be multiplying. We're going to be all over the place, man. All right, it won't be any more Margaret Sangers in the world, you know, trying to exterminate us. It won't be any more wicked-ass scientists and, you know, wicked-ass Edomites in this world trying to exterminate us, man. Okay, this is what they live for, to try and overtake us, to get us off of the earth, man. Okay, that's what they want. All right, but in the kingdom, we're not going to have to deal with any of that, man. We won't even have to, our own women are going to be in order. We're not going to have to, you know, hear or see the foolishness that they do and say. Okay, a little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. All right, so we're going to be multiplying in the kingdom, man. All right, that's all we're going to be doing for a period of time. It's just multiplying. Okay, and a man is going to have more than one wife in the kingdom. It's not going to just be one man and one woman. Of course, in the bedroom, it's going to be one man and one woman, but a man is going to have more than one wife. And this is how Israel is going to be brought back, Salakia, because Israel is a people before it's a place. So Israel, okay, is going to be Yasharallah, okay, the princes of the power are going to be brought back, okay, through, you know, the men having sex with multiple women, man. All right. And this thing of abortion and, you know, getting rid of the child and, all of these things that we see here in the world are going to be done away with, man. These are things that we're not going to see anymore. Let's get Genesis 9. Go to where what the Heavenly Father told Noah. 9 and 6 and 7. It says, "Who sheddeth man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed." Okay, and a lot of these women out here are aborting these babies, and then you wondering why you're seeing a lot of these women getting judged the way that they're getting judged. Okay, who sheddeth man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed. For in the image of the Most High made he man. And you be fruitful and multiply and bring forth abundantly in the earth and multiply therein. All right, this is something that's pleasing to the Lord. Now in this day and time, it's not really wise to have a child because of the conditions that we're living in, the prophecies that we know about to come to pass. It's not going to be wise, to have a child. If you do, I mean, it is what it is. It's still a blessing from the Lord. But this is not the time to look to be, fruitful and try and have as many children as you can right now. This is not the time for that. All right? Because in the times that are coming, it's a potential that a child could be a hindrance to you, So this is not the time to be fruitful, but once again, in the kingdom, okay, we are definitely going to be fruitful, and we're going to be multiplied. We're going to multiply, and we're going to be like the sands of the sea, man. What does I say that in Hosea 1 and 10. Hosea 1 and 10. Yeah, and it says, "Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, Ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, Ye are the sons of the living power." Okay, we're going to be like the sands of the sea, man. All right? Imagine having to sit there and count every grain of sand that's right by the water, man, or that's on the beach. That's a large number right there, man. Okay, that's how we're going to be. We're going to be like the sands of the beach, man. Okay, sands of the sea. Okay, that's how we're going to be. A large number, man, because a lot of our people are going to be cut off and die. And of course, they're going to have to be brought back in the kingdom. Okay, but it's going to be, we're going to be everywhere, man. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be a beautiful thing, to behold. We'll be able to multiply like that, man. Okay, and live in harmony and righteousness, and not having to see our women in this state that we're seeing them in right now, and our men, the men being in the state that they're in right now, man. It's getting worse by the day, and this is more confirmation of why the 2/3 of our people need to be cut off and die and come back with a corrected spirit within them, man. Okay, because the spirit that's in them right now is not right. Okay, that first woman with the dreads, she had demons all over her, man. Okay, trying to justify as to why she feels like, abortion is right, saying that our communities are too overpopulated, man. That's Edomite talk, like right there all day. That's why I said she could possibly be a Edomite, man. All right, and you seen the second chick with the short hair, man. That's a straight demon right there. To let your anger overpower you, man, to the point where you don't care about the welfare of your child because of the hatred that you have for the man that you had the child with. You run both of them over. You just trying to get to him, but not even worried about your child, man. You just so in your feelings. You want to do what makes you feel better, which is to hurt him, and don't give a damn about the baby at all, man. Like, I've seen that time and time again, where a woman's emotions get the best of her, and she does something stupid or life-altering, not only to herself, but someone else as well, man. That happens far too often here in Babylon the Great, man. So yeah, I just wanted to bring that out real quick. I didn't want to, go on a large slander. I mean, we see this more and more. We know we under the curses. We know, this is something that's normal here in Babylon the Great right now, man. But, we got the kingdom to look forward to where our women are going to be in order, okay? And this is something that we're not going to have to witness anymore, all right? So I just want to do this quick little lesson. And Lord willing, it was edifying. I want to say shalom to the next one.